Joining us on the show this afternoon is someone who's doing what I would love to be doing. She's a food and travel blogger, Caitlin Sakdalan of befatbehappy.com. Hello and welcome to So Jannelle.
Thank you so much for having me.
This is a segment called So Hot, Up-and-Coming Artist, but she has arrived, I think. You have how many? You have a lot of following on social media.
I have about 75,000 followers.
Yes. That. And she just started. A lot of bloggers with a huge following, they've been doing it for about, what, 10 years?
Yeah, 8 to 10, maybe longer.
Yes, and you only started when?
I started August 2014, so I'm coming up on 4 years next month.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what got you started?
So technically, I started when I moved to New York City for school, and I was always posting food on my personal Instagram, and all of my friends and family were so annoyed. And so I just started my own page for fun, and it was meant to be an archive of everywhere I was going to waste money on. And I just did it because I love to eat, and I didn't really do it thinking I was going to be a blogger or an influencer. And it organically just kind of grew, and it just went from there.
Why do you think that is? Why do people gravitate? Because there's so many food and travel bloggers,
right?
Blogger wannabes out there,
yeah.
Myself included. How did you get the following? What do you think people relate to?
Honestly, I think they relate to the people, right? And so when I post on my Instagram, I'm posting myself all the time on Instagram stories and videos, and I show myself actually biting and eating the food, and I think that's part of it, is that people want to see something that's real and authentic, and that's something that I have always tried to remain on BeFat BeHappy, and yeah.
You talk about authenticity. You're talking about BeFat BeHappy, but you're not fat.
No. So
clarify that.
So FAT stands for food and travel. I have a food and travel based blog, and I think that when you eat and when you travel, it kind of contributes to your life in a very unique way, and it makes you happy. So
it's authenticity. So the pictures don't have to be perfect.
No. So if you go back to my feed, I haven't deleted a single picture on my feed. Go back to 2014, and they are horrible, over-filtered photos. They're kind of embarrassing now, but I think they are part of my story and kind of contribute to who
That's
I've
how
become.
you've grown,
yeah,
right?
For sure.
So what have you learned through the almost 4 years of blogging? Number one, don't over-filter your
yes,
stuff.
no, don't over-filter. Be authentic. I think captions are also important. Not everyone reads captions, but I think that if you keep it witty and engaging, that's when people will be really attracted to it. And I think number one thing for photos is natural light. People love food photos when they're in natural light.
Right.
And I have a couple of cheat systems so that it always looks like my photos are in natural light.
Maybe we'll have you back for those tips.
Yeah, sure.
But when did you realize that, wow, this is gaining traction?
I think it was at the end of 2014 when I hit 10,000 followers. That's kind of when I started to exponentially grow. And so once I got that 10K is when I realized its potential to be something more than just a hobby. And it's always something that I've been passionate about. And luckily I have a great support system of family and friends that have helped me and are always my #1 promoters. And yeah.
So the most important question is this your full-time job now, or do you still have something?
No, this is my full-time job. Yeah.
See, this is the life that I want. But what will be your tip for those aspiring to do what you're doing?
I think first and foremost, you have to decide why you're blogging. I think a lot of people start food blogs or fashion blogs, whatever it is, hoping that they get followers and that they get free things and all of kind of the perks and rewards. And you can't start for that reason. You have to start because this is what you love and this is what you're passionate about. And I think once you decide what it is that you're doing and you're doing it for the right reasons, that's when you kind of kicking everything else into overdrive.
So what are your top 3 perks that you love about what you're doing?
I would have to say free food.
Yeah. How do you keep fit though?
I work out a lot, I do. But I'm blessed with fast metabolism, thank you, Dad. But so I think that's number 1. Number 2 is the people that I've met. Honestly, I have made some of my best friends through blogging. And I've also just learned so much. I think being able to travel and eat in different places has allowed me to grow in a way that I don't think I ever would have done.
So free food, friends along the way, the top three perks
is learning,
Learning,
about different cultures and being able to just kind of grow through this.
And speaking of learning, we're going to learn from Caitlin some of her favorites, top 3 dishes and top 3 special places you visited.
Yeah.
Are you ready? It
Restaurants.
must be difficult in top 3 cities. We're gonna do that when we return on the show. Don't go away.